was muted. But anyways, all right. So start back from scratch. Can't reverse it. Anyways, welcome again to Military Good at TV. Thank you very much for joining me, people. And we're going to speak about two things today. Costa Rican claims. The Costa Rican team came out and make some bold statement, and also we're going to look at Michail Antonio's basically words to the fan, and we're going to divulge that just a little bit. But before I do so, guys, please smash the like button. Please also hit the subscribe button. I would really appreciate it. And don't pay. You see the first part where I was muted. It never happened. It never happened. Please, please. It never happened. Please just remember that. So smash the like button, hit that subscribe button, people. As you know, I'm on the road to 1,000, but the only way we can reach is by you guys smashing that like button and that subscribe button. So big up, people. Let's get straight into the details of the video. Let's get into the details. So what's happening so far is this: Costa Rica literally hits back. So the article from the Gleaner said Costa Rica moves to clear the air. I don't know why they said moves to clear the air. Should Jamaica go that way? So let me read it, people. Let's get to the details. Mike is so far away from me. All right, so let's get into it. The Costa Rica Football Federation has issued a response to reports that two players who tested positive for COVID-19 played in their CONCACAF World Cup qualifiers game against Jamaica on Wednesday at the National Stadium. As first reported by the Gleaner, the Jamaica Football Federation Medical Committee Chairman D. Guyan Arscott confirmed Wednesday night that six members of the delegation, including 3 players, tested positive for the virus. Additionally, he said of the 3 players that are tested positive, two played in the game with the Costa Rica 1-0. In this statement released today, Costa Rican Federation said 1 player and 3 members of their delegation tested positive as new cases Wednesday afternoon following their PCR test upon arrival on the island on Tuesday night. Okay, so they confirmed that they had the positive test. They said that all members of the delegation are tested negative in Mexico on Monday. So that really doesn't do anything. We're talking about the test that came about on Tuesday. The Federation said that 2 players who recently recovered. So they said that because they have players tested negative on Monday in Mexico, so they're saying that something is shaded with the test that came out on Tuesday. Could be that's what they're saying. In these tests, 1 player and 3 administrative staff of the delegation are positive as new cases. In addition, 2 soccer players recently recovered from COVID-19, and those who tested positive in mid-January, that really mean nothing actually. The new positive were immediately isolated and as indicated by the protocol. These results were communicated to the FIFA delegation and local authorities. That has nothing to do with the game that we're talking about. Nothing at all. At the same time, all the documentation was presented, proving that the other 2 players who scored positives were recovered cases with less than 25 days of having a positive result. So they are saying there's a time period to have a positive and another positive. I don't think so. Therefore, based on existing regulation and based on the documentation presented by the Costa Rican Football Soccer Federation, both FIFA and CONCACAF authorized the participation of said players. The statement read. Okay, so you're saying that FIFA and CONCACAF gave you guys the go-ahead to use 2 players who tested positive to play? I highly doubt that. The release went further to say that while the JFF Medical Commission recommended that the players not participate, which is the important part, the request did not come from a recognized source. What? Who do you expect it come from? What? A badness. Once the first half of the match against Jamaica had passed, the officials of the Medical Commission of the Jamaica Football Federation stated that they recommended that the players not participate. This position did not come from any health authority in Jamaica or from a soccer authority. Who did it came from then? Who? I wanted the media personnel just get up and say, hey, this man tested positive. I highly doubt any of the media personnel. The only persons who would have known that must be persons either members of the medical committee of both teams. That would be the only person knowing so. I highly doubt just somebody in his stands, one random person in his stands, get up and say, hey, him tested positive, should not use him. That's like some badness we believe. All right, so the position, okay, so the case of the two asymptomatic player who recently recovered from the virus was explained to said representatives, including laboratory results that showed cycle threshold data that proved to be recovered cases and with a low viral load. It doesn't matter. They did test positive. For this reason, both players traveled normally with the delegation and returned to the national territory this Thursday. A badness. People, a badness. But they got beat with we had. And we are try build up a case, and man I say, hey, you can say, man, they couldn't beaten no matter what circumstance. That basically that they say. So basically FIFA JFF had made a report to FIFA about the incident. So in final news, in final news, I'm going to show you guys a statement made by Michail Antonio to the Reggae Boyz fans. And I think it was a heartwarming. I know most of you guys would love to see this. What? So let me share. Give me a second. I do apologize. Should have it up already. I didn't. Yeah. That's how it is sometimes, people. That's how it is sometimes. Michail Antonio. So let's read into it. So people might say it means nothing. That's what a lot of people say. It means nothing. Hey. Anyways, Michail Antonio said, representing Jamaica is one of my proudest achievements in my career so far. Playing in Kingston with home support behind us was incredible and will stay with me forever. I'm gutted we haven't qualified for World Cup, but the spirit of the team is strong. We'll be back. So, really, really love that. Our touching story. As you can see, team gathering right there. Lovely stuff. From Michail Antonio. Lovely stuff from Michail Antonio. The beast. Great stuff, people. What? You like it? Oh, it's highlighted. But anyways, hopefully guys are doing good. I think, tell me what you think about this. What do you think about his campaign so far? What do you really think of his campaign so far? I personally think it's one that is actually leading goal scorer in the World Cup qualifiers campaign. So definitely came here, did his job, and he's going back a proud man. As he said, this is a proud moment. But anyways, Costa Rica come bad way up. And then Michail Antonio expressing his proud achievement of representing the Reggae Boyz. So I won't get into any more details. But for now, smash the like button, hit the subscribe button, and also hit that like button. And I'll see you guys again. Until next time, Military Gunner TV. I'm out.